everybody, this is Midnight of Midnight Gaming. Welcome back. As you can see, we are still plugging away at making our deep dark portal. This crafting recipe is going very slowly. I don't think I can do that to speed it up. I think I'll speed it up. This might actually. Oh, that did. Look at how that thing goes. I don't want to think about what we're doing to that right now. But we are crafting away. This thing is very slow. Oh my goodness. So slow. Okay, well, we had a solid amount of that knocked out really quickly. Jesus. Okay. Last episode we taught the energy collectors. Well, we made the energy condensers, got this room set up, and I taught it how to make the energy collectors, but I didn't actually teach anything. Energy collector mark 1, please. Make 1. So all of the stuff is dumped right in here. Yoink. Now I go in here, go up this furnace. Yoink. And we'll go in here, and I will put the block of diamond. Yeah, we'll do the block of diamond there. Up. We'll do a glass. And here we'll do 1, 2. Actually, I don't want to do that. Or that. One, 2, 3. 4, 5. I don't want to do this, but I think this is going to be the best way to do what I want. If that makes sense. Ignore that. Six. So the reason I'm doing it this way is, sorry. The reason I'm doing it this way is because we want it to be, we want to be able to throw this in there. And then when we do the next one, we want, honestly, I would prefer having one where redstone and red matter and dark matter went into the same one. We may want to move the red matter one over here. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in there. Yeah, I think that one will work. Because now if I get a collector mark 2, all I really gotta teach... anything? Actually, I shouldn't have to teach anything. The only thing I'll have to teach is where the energy collector goes. We'll put this to be a priority 2, and this to be priority 2. That'll help prevent that error. And you. Oh. Actually, I do this. This work? Well, I got that set up. Oop. This may be another thing we use the GPS tool things on. Energy collector Mark 2. Mark 3. And again, the only thing I should have to teach is the final, like, you just input that. There we go. Awesome. So we have auto crafting energy collector Mark 3s. Now, let's get the other half of the energy sensor system. So I haven't really talked about them, but there's the system's known as power flowers, and I'd love to get one going. To get them, we need antimatter relays, which are not the cheapest thing in the world, but they're not super expensive either. Honestly, they're not bad. Oh. There we go. Antimatter relay. I want a Mark III antimatter relay. Now we'll have to make a Mark 1 and a Mark 2. But right now, first thing we have to do is add obsidian to the list for everything. Boop. Boop. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Populate. Let it go. Yoink. Oop. Oops. As you see, I just got the achievement for Power Flower. Put that. Everything populates up here. And I still have to make 2 obsidian. There. There. Oh, and we're out of space. That's okay. We're going to do the GPS tool. Actually gonna go upstairs and teach all this real quick. Excuse me. And I want the... What's it called? Already lost the name of it. There it is. Iron transfer. Energy and fluid. Okay, that one's a lot more difficult to get. We'll have to teach that. Some more stuff for those. Do those. And cyclic. These things going. Set always be on. Set that as its inventory. Put that there. Okay. I need a filter. I'd like the advanced filters because they're bigger. Advanced filters and the logic controllers are a lot more expensive resources. I guess we'll stick with the regular filter for the moment. I might upgrade this, may not. We'll see. Honestly, what I'll probably do is just surround this as necessary. Brown. And put the basic height relay in. Put that in. There it goes. If I set this up right, I do that. It'll repopulate with red matter there first. Awesome. And I'll grab this. Import those. Grab some bricks. And we have now antimatter relays. Now, I wanted the antimatter relays because they're required for the final tier. So we need 3 dark matter blocks, 3 red matter blocks, 2 quantum storage units, an energy condenser Mark III, and an antimatter relay Mark III. Set. And okay, 3. One of these and one of these. Boop. That's what I want to craft right now. Energy condenser Mark II. I need a lot more coal than I've got. A lot. Actually, not that much more. Crafting, but it can't get enough power in. But we're almost there. If you look, we're down to below 1,000 triple compressed cobble. Oh my goodness. Almost there. We're actually into reasonable crafting numbers. We're almost there. adding to my network on move. So it's got dedicated power, disable limit. $17,000 app. Zach. What? Deep Dark Snow. Oh yeah. It took a while, but we got there. Alright. I want this room to be the hub for it. Now, the reason I've just done this... I know I said I want my sword for it. Ooh. Isn't that cool? And we're teleporting. Deep Dark out. So, I want... First off, I'd like to open Quest. Black Lotus. Nice. I know I don't have a ton of resources right now for this, but 5, U, AoE, 9. Oh, okay. Jump filter. Enable jump filter on dig depth. That's a 9. Oh yeah. The deep dark. Lots and lots and lots of mobs right here. Where is... I'm going to just throw this stuff in here. And there's definitely boosted resource drops here. So, what I'm going to do, not a ton on camera, but I will do a bunch of mining while I'm down here. Mobs are boosted. Actually, you see I am taking damage too. Just something I forgot about. You take damage if you sit in the dark. And I'm effectively sitting in the dark. And so this hurts. Where is the light? There we go. So, yeah, we'll have to figure out some lighting stuff in here. Or I might move our cart over to the deep dark. But I did not torches because I didn't plan to go. But interesting. So this is actually what's on top of our world. Is this on bedrock? No, it's not. Huh, nice. So, yeah. We've got that now. So we have the Deep Dark. We will explore there more. And by explore there, I mean I will go off screen and do things. Yeah, I wish she didn't take damage in the dark. I forgot that was a Deep Dark side. Getting there. It's taking a while, but we're getting there. That's been running for, like, IRL hours. I'm not sure it has been running for a day. It's been a while. I have a habit of going AFK on here. Just walking away from my computer for, like, periods of time. And just letting things build up. And, yeah. Admittedly, I could be doing more. I could do more to get this going. I could make a couple of thermal lilies and duplicate this system, but I haven't. It's not really that big a deal either. But yeah, we're doing on these, by the way. 17. Wow, that's actually really good. Um, Against Mark II. Missing 12,000. So I think we're gonna pause here for a minute, and I will be back when I have done a bunch of coal hunting. Be right back. Alright, we're back real quick while we're down in the deep dark. As you can see, my entropy is dropping back down here. But there are mine shafts in here, which is really cool. You can find fun resources. Even Ender, if you somehow make it here without good weapons. That's a pretty good sword, actually. Yeah, that's better still. Tin cans for food, some copper ingots, some wind gears. Like there's some fun stuff hiding down here. Um, just been zipping around this mine shaft. But yeah, just fun things to watch out for when you're exploring. Magnetic. Drop items you mine with the tool. It goes directly to your inventory instead of dropping on the ground. That actually be really cool right now. Uh, Um, some decent swords. That travel's a nice one. It lets you use travel anchors from Ender. Emergency pickaxe. Yeah, lots of fun resources. I've been just running around collecting things. Um, Basically just doing this. And, hey, look, emeralds. Never gonna say no to emeralds. Plus Fortune 3 makes nice amount of emeralds. It is a little hard to explore with like all the speed boosts and stuff, but you know it's worth it to not be slow all the time. Alright, that's what I did. But I forget, did we use the ender in the beginning of this series? That was like a million years ago. Midnight does not have that good a memory. But yep. Back to zipping around. Just wanted to show here. I was exploring and I found a thing of iridium. Iridium shard. You get a true source of evil. It's a different quest for a different item that I picked up. I thought that was wasn't really paying attention. Ooh, mineshaft. Nice. And we're back. Just came back. I have no concept even how much I have. Coal. We got 14,000 coal. Can we get a Mark II energy condenser? That'd be awesome. No! Still 9,000 short. Be back in a minute, I guess. Okay. I genuinely want to know. How many of you were yelling at me to pull this thing out? I completely forgot I had it on me. I was going to clean up my inventory just a second ago. It's like, oh, I should throw some stuff up here. And remembered I had this. And I'm like, really? So I got it set to Silk Touch. 5,000. Yeah. We'll wait for this to fill up and be back in a couple of seconds. Well, for you guys, it'll be a couple seconds. For me, it could be a little while. And we're back. We are now getting coal. But in the ore form, because it's just easier. And I had it coming in here because I had filled that entire thing up and wasn't noticing. Didn't notice. So. Where is the... Okay. So I'm going to get a block placer. Let's show foregoings. Oh, the block. That's not bad. This time. Boop. And an exporter. So we're going to do this. I kind of was been thinking about setting one of these things up for a little bit, but just hadn't gotten there yet because it just hadn't come up. But now seems as perfect time as any. I think we'll set it up right here. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a data line right here. There it is. Okay. We'll put this right here. Find a wrench. Go. Grab our crafting grid. Cool. Oop. Oop. Get some torch. Yep. Okay. And then I want to get, what's it called? Clean? Huh? Nope, that's the amine one. What's the find storage one called? I forget. Nothing too important. What are you? Destructor! One destructor, please. And I want a fortune 3 upgrade. Now this isn't super cheap. Need 2 bookshelves. One bookshelf. 2 bookshelf. An upgrade. And fortune. I don't have fortune 3. Oh, there. Don't have fortune 3 at all either. Oh, Pickaxe. Gold pickaxe for the win. Hey! First try. Fortune 3 upgrade. Get the exporter. Put that in there. No redstone stores. I'll just keep this full. And then we'll get our destructor. There. The Fortune 3 upgrade in right off the bat. Okay. If you look down here at the bottom of the screen, you'll see it's going up pretty quick. So I'll just run. We'll let that go. But I think that should be about the end of the episode. So, alright, everybody. We've got coal coming in. Much better. I would love to be able to kick this off. I'm missing 6,000 coal. We are so close. Honestly, if I do this, I won't keep that on me. If I do this, still keep that on me. I think that worked pretty well. Can we make the energy condenser? So close, we're halfway there. Alright, everybody. We're definitely past the wrapping up point. Thank you everybody for watching. Oh, wait. Yoink. Yoink. I just realized, like, this could be down here, too. I get the energy condenser. Ah. 1,200 coal. Just need a little more coal. Oh, this thing's going so slow. I know that's throwing things way out of whack, but I really don't care at the moment. I'm trying to get this thing done. It's so much call. We will be back when this is ready for the auto crafting. Or ready for the final step to be done. So I'm sitting here watching this stuff like tick down, like I'm watching the coal go through here, and realize that I have both the energy condenser, or the energy collector Mark III, and the antimatter relay Mark III in the system already. Which means that to make this from scratch, it's even more expensive. It's going to need like 30,000 coal, and that's going to be absurd. Also, this thing's ready to be cut now. Look at all that. Look at how much that is. Just all of this power right here. Red and shiny and a block that matters. That's the 2 matter block achievements. Antimatter relay. Mark 3. Red matter into here. This is a priority 2. Followed by down. Also getting it. So that means it'll go to these 3. Or at least it should. Down. We'll do down. Because it really doesn't matter. Since there's always going to be 2. That's all we really need to worry about. And then... Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Energy condenser Mark II. We have a ton of EMC here. So much so, in fact, I'm going to grab a bunch of this stuff. Just throw it in. And see how slow it is to convert? Oh. It does stacks. You throw something in there, it'll output as quick as it can. Mind you, these new collectors that we just got, boop, boop, and boop. We're now generating even faster. You know what? I think it's time for an anti. Just one for now. And once this is all done, we will finish up this episode. I know it's been a long one. I've said we're going to end like 4 times, but, let's be real here. I didn't want to. This is something I was worried about. Actually, what happened? Oh. Okay. Well, I can fix the recipe to help prevent that. Because if I put the red matter and dark matter in front in the very first slot, it will typically means it'll input that one first. Not always the case, but most of the time. Anti-matter relay. So I'm going to put this. I don't know. Let's put this here, then here. So that's going to put that there. We will surround this. So with these the way they are, we will make more EMC this way. And I can grab a stack of diamond, plop that in there. Maybe 2. Boop. Do. 2 more stacks of diamond. Just 1 is all I needed. I'm gonna grab this. So every one of these that touches an antimatter relay gets a bonus. So this one gets the double bonus because it touches this matter relay and the one in that corner. Same with all of these ones that connect. And we will be building up tons of this resource stuff. Emeralds are twice as efficient as diamond. There we go. And we're building it up. All right, everybody. Take it easy.